Welcome back to
Lady Demetresque, where?
Welcome back to Doom 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to Lady
Welcome back to
Demetresque. Oh
ladies.
yes, mommy, where are you?
Mommy Carlac is great.
Oh. It's like you talk about the vampire lady, and the music of this one started off with like the sort of like the vampire organs.
Okay, thank you for bringing that up. On the note of this level was designed by one of the developers of Classic Doom. His name is Sandy Peterson.
Yeah.
He designed this level. The name of this song used in this level is called Into Sandy City, which is a reference to him.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I never knew that trivia.
Yeah, that I've always wondered, like, there's like 3 head level designers for this game and the previous game that seem like fairly well known, but like
it's John Carmack,
John
Sandy
Romero,
Peterson.
American McGee, and Sandy Peterson.
Okay.
Which, if you did not know that, American McGee is one of the designers of these levels.
Yeah, but like, how do we know exactly like which one of them made which level? That's what I've always wondered.
I think at the time when these games came out, I think manuals and online forums was the best way to know. Nowadays, I think Google would be your best bet.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I wondered if there's some like in-game explanations for these things, but yeah, it might just be a simple internet search away.
I always confuse John Romero and John Carmack's roles in Doom's development. Like
John Carmack, thank you. That's another name I was forgetting.
He's the lead programmer of the game, I believe.
Thank you. I feel so bad for getting that. That dude is like, he is so important to the first 2 games.
John Romero's also a big deal. Like, oh my god, there was like a game that half of the marketing was literally because like, oh, John Romero worked on this game.
Oh, Daikatana?
Was it Duke Nukem?
Daikatana, yeah. John Romero's about to make you his bitch was the slogan of the game.
I remember those.
I actually played Daikatana. It was...
Is it as bad as they say it is?
It's
Yeah.
It's a lot of big talk for like a mediocre shooter.
That's what I keep hearing, like you know, Daikatana was like John Romero's baby.
Terrible.
Yeah, but then it turned out like terrible, at least for people at the time. Maybe still
terrible
today, but like,
based on the other, compared to the other projects he's worked on, I would say.
And then for all those watching, keep the name John Romero in mind, because that will be like not important, but kind of important for the last level of this.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I can tell people now, or I can wait till we get to the final level.
Did you even show it off? I don't even remember if you showed it off.
I don't think I showed it off because I couldn't activate it when I was playing through this for the recording.
Okay.
Are there female demons?
I don't think there are. I think they made a big deal about that with Eternal, that Whiplash was the very first female demon.
That's what I was gonna say. Whiplash is the first female demon.
Well, I mean, technically the final boss in Doom 2016 was a woman.
Which one?
True. The Spider Mastermind.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Olivia Pierce. Right.
Mastermind is essentially like an Archvile for 2016, isn't it?
There's no Archvile.
Was it Mastermind like Archvile for 2016?
No, the Spider Mastermind is the final boss. It's the giant. It's basically a giant arachnotron.
It's a giant enemy spider.
Fucking demon. It's not Whiplash, but it's what was in place of Whiplash for 2016. The Summoner. Summoner is the name I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah.
I think I heard something like that one was also female in the files.
Maybe they never talked about it though. I always read it female based on this design language and stuff, but you know.
I want a demon with kids.
That's also based on, you know, generic ass gender role stuff, so.
Yo, why the Caco Demon got a butthole?
True.
You just made it.
Is the Caco Demon a woman?
I think the cacodemon might just be a meatball. I don't know if
Then why
has
is
a
it
gender.
picked up?
Okay, so the classic games never explain this, but I know Eternal explains it as Argent energy is the souls extracted from people, and the demons are the husks left over. I don't think the classic games ever explain that.
Argent
but
energy doesn't exist in the classic games. That's why.
yeah,
They didn't care jack shit about the lore in the original games.
In the
the
original
best way to
games, the
describe the
lore
classic games is it's
demons,
picture
evil
action.
fiction.
Any best way to describe these games is it's like any 80s action movie where it's over the top and badass, has no explanation. It just exists to be cool. And that is like
Yeah.
the 5th time I've failed that jump.
It only exists to be
Literally.
cool, and then I failed this jump many. See, there's another design quirk I don't like about classic Doom. Is like them expecting
yeah.
you
Is
to
that-
hold down the run button for like to make gaps like those because there's no dedicated jump button.
I'll say
In
Doom
the
definitely
options, they
benefited
do
from
have
the
an option to
addition of
keep
the jump
always
button.
run on, so you can always run.
yeah.
I don't
in
think
terms
that'd
of
be
the-
very
oh.
beneficial though. Like
No,
I feel
It is and isn't.
yeah. Like
It's
I-
like you don't have to worry about holding to run over those gaps, but at the same time you're moving a lot faster, so it's a little harder to aim while you're running.
yeah, because like for like like intricate little platforming sections like this, having a like an always run on option on would be very difficult to work with.
Yeah.
Ironically, it's a little easier with the always run.
Really?
Oh my god. So there's
Yeah.
always. They actually did adapt this. I think the same thing into Dark Ages, where there's a sprint mechanic, and there's an always sprint, and the game is like. My brother was. I liked the sprint. I actually didn't dislike it, but my brother, when I put him on the game, he immediately was like, "I hate this. I'm turning always sprint on."
Really? Huh.
Yeah. I feel like the game, like you aren't able to slow down enough to do basic platforming when you're running that fast. I think it's easier because you can kind of have multiple. You can change your pace in combat when you have a sprint. I actually.
Sounds like a
Okay,
skill issue.
Since we have 4 of them here, chain gun guys were like the
They
bane of my
suck.
existence. when
They
I was recording
suck.
this.
I've always hated.
The chain.
Yeah. I've hated the
There's
chain
just
gun
another
Skill
enemies.
issue.
No, like I've hated the chain gun enemies. I've hated like the basic zombie ones with the shotgun or the pistol, whatever. Because it's
Yeah.
so like what's the word that I'm thinking of? Oh God, I had it, then I lost it. Goes so much against the philosophy of Doom for a first-person shooter to have such rapid-fire like projectiles coming at you. Because one of the best things about Doom as a first-person shooter is actually being able to dodge the enemy projectiles. You're not able to do that in any other first-person shooter. These fucking enemies.
why
Gun enemies, they make them like impossible to do that.
Part of why I adore Dark Ages is that they make that a really, really big part of the gameplay loop is avoiding and dodging projectiles, plus the parry system.
Yeah, because that's how I've always like
I think
associated
if
Doom
you
with in
if you
terms
really
of gameplay.
like that, Ethan, if you really like that, play Dark Ages, man.
I'll
It's-
get to it one of
you'll-
these days.
after Eternal,
After I
guess.
100% Eternal, I'm getting to Dark Ages for sure.
It's good. You haven't 100% at Eternal? It's been 5 years, man.
I did a while ago. I'm just doing it again.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
I
By the way,
100% at that
Ethan-
like a month after it came out.
It took me a couple years to get into it after it came out, but when I got it, I 100% of that so quickly after I got it.
I was
That really
I
is
bought
like
it
the peak of
launch-
first-person shooters.
That was the most hyped I've ever been for a brand new game release. I think. I think that is one of the only times I like pre-ordered a game. I got super hyped. I would also say some of the Destiny DLCs were that for me, but that was
Spider-Man
like,
2018 was
DLCs.
that for me.
I didn't have a PS4, so I didn't get to play it until years later. Unfortunately,
That's the same boat I was in with Doom 2016 and Eternal. I played 2016 over at a friend's house, like a couple years after it came out. But other than that, I really hadn't played any Doom game until after Eternal came out.
I got really into the series So I played I played a little bit of Doom 1 and 2 with their App Store ports when I was younger, and I played it on my family computer. But I got really into Doom with 2016 when I didn't get 2016 until like a year after it came out in 2017. I got mindlessly addicted to that game, including the online, because if you don't remember, that game's multiplayer was basically Halo multiplayer. It was a lot more like Halo, whereas with Doom Eternal, they did like the 2 demons versus 1 Slayer thing with battle mode, which was a lot more fitting of the actual gameplay loop in Eternal. But also, I feel like a little less replayable, if that makes sense. More fun.
Sorry to interrupt, but I really, really loved and hated this section of the game. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I want to talk about that one.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah.
So I loved this section because it was really unique how like platforms would jump up and down like that. But at the same time, I really disliked it because you had to have timing really perfect to go through it like quickly.
Yeah, this part of the level confused the shit out of me. Cause like
anyway,
no, like
it was Nathan I think was talking.
No, true. It was me actually. But yeah, I was just saying something about 20. Oh yeah, the multiplayer in the games.
I heard the multiplayer in Doom 2016 was not the greatest.
It's not the greatest. I played it a lot though.
Okay.
Because it was like, the campaign wasn't that long in 2016.
Not really, no.
Eternal's campaign's a lot longer. Dark Ages campaign is actually fairly long, but I do think Eternals is a more fun campaign through and through.
Yeah, because
they're both really good games, though.
Spoiler: our Doom Eternal playthrough is going to be 32 episodes long, and I'm trying to look back here now at how long our Doom 2016 gameplay was. If I can find my fucking subscriptions.
I don't remember if I'm on the Doom Eternal.
Well, you're here now, so you should be.
Yeah, we didn't like you at the time.
Where the fuck is my channel? Our channel? What the hell?
I ate it.
You ate it?
I eated it all.
You eated it all.
Give me that channel and I eat it off a tower.
Doom 2016 was 19 episodes on our channel, and
so yeah, Eternal's a lot longer.
and also the Doom 93 was 12 episodes as compared to this game's 24. So this game is double in length.
Oh yeah, Doom 2 is a lot longer.
Yeah,
I did know it was longer. I didn't realize how much longer it was.
Very double in length, yeah. And remember, like the last 4 episodes of our classic playthrough, that was just episode 4.
Yeah, that was DLC, which didn't even come until after Doom 2 released.
Yeah.
Not even DLC, but it didn't come until after this one.
Chapter 4, right?
Yeah, Thy Flesh Consumed, that took us 4 episodes
I was actually
alone.
about to mention that. I really don't like Thy Flesh Consumed.
I hear that is general
and
consensus.
This is someone who recorded it. I fucking hate Thy Flesh Consumed. It
feels like
I hate it because
fan
it's
level.
It
feels like fan levels.
It does, and it's like stupidly difficult compared to the first 3 episodes of the game.
It feels like the equivalent of a shitty Mario Maker level compilation. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
It feels like Super Mario Bros. 2. The Lost Levels.
Yeah, no, it feels like OG Mario 2.
I mean, given how the weird release, it might as well be, right?
Honestly, yeah.
It really does feel like that. It's Thy Flesh Consumed state, and it's not even like fun enough to justify the difficulty curve. I can get behind a difficulty curve if the game is fun enough to justify it. It's just not with Thy Flesh Consumed, because it's just here. What if we threw a bunch of enemies in front of you in these tiny rooms where you can't fucking do anything about it?
Yeah.
Level 3, Perfect Hatred. Perfectly named because I perfectly fucking hate that level.
I would actually say that Flesh Consumed feels like Doom 3 if it had Doom 2 level enemy counts in those enclosed spaces.
That is so fucking accurate, it's not even funny.
Like it really does feel like you got that. If you got one of those giant imp rooms, but they're all pinkies or some shit, and you put them all in like a Doom 3 hallway.
Like I said, that is so stupidly accurate. It's not even funny.
I just don't play it. Anytime I go back and play Doom 1, I just skip it because it stinks and it's not fun.
And technically, you already have a conclusion in that game before.
Yes!
Yeah.
I don't even think Dieflish does it fit into the lore? I don't remember. But I haven't played it
yes,
in like 2
but
years.
like we established earlier, either earlier this episode or last episode, the lore in the classic Doom games literally does not matter.
I think it's really funny that they actually made it matter with the new games, like, connecting to it.
Yeah. Here is a pain elemental, ladies and gentlemen. Those things are fucking terrible.
I guess we'll actually have to wait until Doom Eternal
Did
to talk more about how they connect.
Didn't I also hear that they created some new levels in Doom 64 to connect with 2016? Is that right?
So I replayed Doom. I had never played OG Doom 64. I've only played the re-release of it that came out when Eternal came out.
Yeah.
Because I bought Doom 64 1, 2, and Eternal all on my Xbox at launch. Because I hadn't had 1 or 2 on Xbox. I had them on mobile before that as my main way of playing them. That and my MacBook at the time. Then 64, I just bought the full Doom bundle or something on Xbox when Eternal came out.
The Slayer's Collection, right?
Yeah,
that's what I have.
Yeah.
Except I already had 2016, so I may have not been the best spending of money, but I mostly bought it because I wanted Doom 64 because I wanted to experience it. Doom 64 is so unbelievably underappreciated and its peak. The atmosphere in that game is so good. The soundtrack is bone chilling.
Oblivion.
Just to be clear with the soundtrack, like it's not like rock heavy music like these games or 2016 or Eternal. It's purely like environmental.
It's much more similar to like Half-Life 1 or Half-Life, like the Half-Life games soundtracks, where it's these haunting ambient tracks that are just very lonely, and it makes you feel this isolation. It's really, really good. It is a much more horror take on the series, but much more.
It's what Doom 3 wanted to be.
And I do think Doom 3 does some things better, but Doom 64, man, I'm so glad that game got a re-release, and even after the re-release, people don't talk about it enough. It's so good. And it has its own really cool art style, too. There's a port of it on Dreamcast. I really want to download the port of it fans have made onto a disc and play it. Because fun Dreamcast trivia, you can just straight up play burnt CDs.
Yeah.
on a Dreamcast.
And you wonder why the console failed.
Oh no, that's a peak feature of it. You don't have to spend $300 on Sonic Adventure 2. You can just burn a disc and have a slightly more compressed version of it.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome. Also, I can play my CDs on it. I listened to Radiohead on my Dreamcast a few nights ago. It was fire.
But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
No, I was listening to In Rainbows. Peak album.
Okay, I do have 2 questions for everyone here.
Yeah.
One of them related to Doom, the other related to just video games in general.
Okay.
I'll go with the video games in general.
Okay.
What do you think was the peak of gaming consoles?
Oh,
like a generation?
That's really generation. Yeah, generation.
In terms of either generation or just like console.
Specific console.
Specific console or generation, whichever is easier for you to answer. Just I want to know what you guys think is the peak.
The Wii.
I mean,
the Wii is.
I think the PS2 was the peak of consoles.
You are not wrong. The PS2 has some of the biggest variety, and it has some of the best games of all time.
True.
It has the biggest variety, some of the best games. It's also a CD player and a DVD player on top of being a console.
Yes, it is. The PS2 is not. So I really like more niche consoles, but the PS2 is one of the objectively best retro consoles for variety and just finding cool games you've never seen before. And
A lot of games that
it's
release
really
on
good.
PS2 have never been re-released.
I'm biased towards systems that didn't sell as well, are more niche, or have stuff I really like on them. So the Dreamcast is one of my favorite systems, even though objectively it's a worse console than something like the PS2 or the GameCube. But it's so fun.
Yeah. I think that level took the entire episode, by the way.
I think it did.
Jesus Christ.